Happy Wednesday, everyone. How's everybody doing? Are you watching the Pro Ticker watch list? You should. Yesterday was a pretty good day. The market actually moved, liquidity showed up, and you could finally get in and out without feeling like you were trading in a ghost town. Quick recap from yesterday. Because credits where credits are due, XAIR ripped a 76.1% long move. AHMA popped 84.7%. ATON ran 54.9%, and GELS hit 44.8% after hours. And yeah, it's still on today's Pro Ticker official watch list, so we're keeping it on a short leash. But that's just the beginning. Let's get into the Wednesday market brief. Everything I watched this morning, nice and quick, so you can walk into the open like you've already read the whole market's group chat. And for those of you watching the Pro Ticker news scanner, quick reminder, you can find it right inside the Pro Ticker app. Now listen, this is exactly why I keep telling you guys to pay attention to it. Monday, the scanner caught the ATON press release with a positive sentiment. And what happened next? It didn't just move. It exploded. We're talking a 270% rip. That's not luck. That's the scanner doing what it's built to do. Spot the catalyst early, so you're not chasing candles like a maniac 30 minutes later going, wait, why is it up 200%? So seriously, watch the scanner. And ATON wasn't the only one. The news scanner has flagged other movers too, names like BCTX and THHH. Bottom line, if you're ignoring the scanner, you're basically showing up to the party after the music stopped and grabbing the empty chip bag. Don't do that. All right, keep it on your screen, stay sharp, and let the scanner do its job. All right, what's the setup today? Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. Futures are pointing lower out of the gate. Dow, 0.31%, S&P, 0.40%, NASDAQ, 0.59%. So basically, the market woke up and chose meh. And honestly, that's normal when we've got big bank earnings hitting and everyone's waiting for macro like it's a season finale. The main event is 8:30 a.m. ET. Listen, 8:30 a.m. ET is when the market gets its caffeine. Sometimes it's espresso, sometimes it's decaf, sometimes it's a Red Bull duct tape to a jet engine. Here's what drops at 8:30 a.m. ET. 1. PPI, November 2025. This is your inflation pipeline read, basically what companies are paying before it trickles down to consumers. 2. Retail sales, November 2025. This is the "Is the consumer still swinging?" report. Because if the consumer taps out, the whole party slows down. Translation: this morning can swing rate expectations fast, and rate expectations swing tech fast. You know the drill. Fed speakers today. Translation: listen for vibe changes. We've got several Fed speakers on deck today, including John Williams, Anna Paulson, Stephen Moran, Neil Kashkari. Markets will be parsing every sentence like it's a Taylor Swift lyric, trying to decode the 2026 rate path. If they sound hawkish, yields perk up, growth stocks get sensitive. If they sound chill, risk can breathe. Earnings. The banks are up first. Financials are kicking off the story. Bank of America posted higher profit. Wells Fargo missed on revenue. Citi is still to come. And what do we care about most? Not just beat or miss. We care about guidance and specifically credit quality. Are people paying their bills? Consumer tone? Are they spending or squeezing? Because if the banks start talking like, yeah, we're seeing some stress, the market hears, uh-oh, here we go. Big picture. Earnings season expectations. Wall Street's looking for a solid Q4 earnings season. Roughly 8.8% year-over-year S&P 500 earnings growth expected, and the key idea is profit growth might be broadening beyond mega-cap tech. And that matters because when it's only the mega-caps holding the whole market up, it feels like carrying groceries with one finger. Eventually, something snaps. What to watch the rest of this week? January 12th to 16th calendar. Thursday, January 15th, 8:30 a.m. ET. Weekly jobless claims, import and export prices, November 2025. Friday, January 16th, 9:15 a.m. ET. Industrial Production and Capacity Utilization, G17. And through Friday, it's the same rule as always, guidance over beats. Simple playbook for today. Here's the cheat code. If retail sales plus PPI come in hot, then rate cut hopes take a hit, yields up, and growth and tech gets more sensitive. If they come in soft, then risk can bounce. But oil plus geopolitics can still dominate intraday and wreck the vibe. So don't marry a thesis at 9:31 a.m. Date it. Respectfully. All right, team, that's your Wednesday brief. Keep your eyes on the Pro Ticker watch list, stay patient around 8:30, and remember, good traders don't chase, they stalk. Not investment advice, just the key catalysts to track.